Alright, it's time to do some streaming. And no, they do not put pineapple on pizza in TILEA. Oh, God, this was started off on a wrong tone already, guys. This is miserable. So let's get us switching on over here today. So, we will be doing Borgio, the Besieger, in the Cataph's Southern Realm mod. So if you do want to check out this mod, please go ahead and check it out on Steam. I did not put a link, unfortunately, in the description, which I will change as I realize I say that. I don't think pineapple on a pizza is a typical Italian thing. Thomas Armstrong, you would be 100% correct. So, we will be playing here at Maragliano, which is the capital of TILEA, at least what I can remember. We have Lucchini in the south. We basically start at war with Sartosa. Excuse me, guys. Still got those morning allergies like I do. So we do have a little aggression from them we will have to deal with. Ironess Assault Spite is right off the coast here. So, guys, we have a lot to kind of go over right now, right? Like, there we go. On ownership. So, all of these lands are added. We have Lucrezia over here in Tabaro. We have, I don't know if it's Lupus Sunscrier over here in Magritta right now. I can't remember 100%. The other Tilean Lord is not in the game because I am not him. I don't know if there's a way if I can recruit him from a Lord thing. Let me see in here. I did not look into this. Yeah, okay, so he's right here. He's right here. That's cool. I can bring in Leonardo Catrazza as my secondary lord. So that's awesome. This guy's really cool. We got Hain Macaroni over here. We got Monte Nazario. Over here. Wait, Borgio is dead. Okay, so the timeline of this takes place assuming that Borgio was killed and he actually was like faking his own death. So the thing even starts off saying that the rumors of his death have been greatly exaggerated. So, you know, it kind of plays off that trope. What banner mod is this? This is the improved battle banners, I believe it is. But if you want that mod, if you want a mod like that, don't do that mod anymore because he's decided to step away from the community. I believe it's now immersive. There's two different mods, and the up-to-date one, the guy just pretty much took everything the other dude did and said, hey, I'm going to continue the legacy. So I don't remember which one it is. But let's take a look here. So we start off with some swordsmen. We start off with some pikemen, which are kind of cool because they do get plus 20 melee attack as long as their health is above... I'm sorry, their leadership is above 50. We get Bragana's Besiegers here, which is pretty cool. Some Pavis crossbowmen, some pistoliers, and a light cannon. We're going to go over that, Thomas Armstrong.
The nation calls.
So you'll notice that a lot of these voices are going to be Bretonia or Empire. Remember, guys, this is a modded campaign. This is not a vanilla campaign, so it is what it is. So here is the... This is lovely Borgio, the Besieger himself. We get the Besieger. So hardened veterans, strong vigor, plus 5 armor, and plus 8% damage for all units. Rank 7 and above, which is pretty cool. It kind of takes over that secondary portion of your red line. Am I in the mob? Felix, it's better that you don't know. Let's take a look over here at his actual character attribute, though. The Besieger. When normally killed in battle, this lord will be wounded instead. I don't know how important that is. Attribute siege attacker, so he himself can be can go attack gates. Adds an additional siege tower for each batch built. So rather than making 2, you'll make 3 siege tower. Then it can recruit a second company of Bragana's Besiegers. If you're looking about any of the mods I've got, they are in the description below. Go ahead and scroll down and take a look at what mods I am running. I've got a number of other ones. Deeper, Darker Sea, Alternative Lightning, Less Blood, Less Gore. All sorts of cool, fun stuff. And we've got 121 of you bros watching here today. So let's take a look at his skills real quick. Move this chair back. Fuck up the green screen. A little bit right there, but we'll deal with it. Let's take a look at these skills. So, he does not get a monstrous mount. I believe he's the only one who doesn't. But he gets the Mace of Might, which is pretty nice here. 4-second buff with 100% AP damage increase to him. Leadership, missile resistance. The Monstrous Mask Helm, which gives him fear, armor, and casualty captured per battle, plus 10%. Armor of Brazen Brass. 20% physical resistance, enemy action success chance minus 5%, and a wound recovery time of -1. Then Shielded Menace. Borgio knows the worth of a well-trained and well-protected force of versatile crossbowmen. Let Mergliano be known for a fearsome force of troops that can block well, fight well, and shoot back. Plus 10 armor for all Pavis crossbowmen units, and 10% missile damage for Pavis crossbowmen units. What's that, Hashut? What is up, Hashut, I mean? Then we have Immortan Borgio. Casualty replenishment rate plus 15% for Borgio himself. Hit points plus 10% and a wound recovery time of -1 again. So it's like a -2 to his wound recovery. Remedia's Ward. That's just your typical kind of missile resistance. Lichmaster campaign. There's a change. Nayar, yeah, we did a vote on the channel, and people wanted to see this one. Once I conclude this campaign, though, we will be doing the Lichmaster. So we have Lightning Strike is actually his like first move here. So what's up, Prince? So we can get Lightning Strike right out the gate, which is pretty cool here. Leader of Renown is going to help out with recruitment cost. Arts Promoter is research rate and income from cities. I'm not going to lie, that will be my secondary one. Logistician. Logistics. There we go. I said it right. Casualty replenishment rate 3%. Extra security is hero action success chance. Highest bidder is upkeep for all unit reduction. Oh, plus upkeep plus 2% for all enemy units. That's pretty cool. All right, great goat on fire. You get a little racist for my taste. Most serene income from ports plus 15% at the top end of this. Death by mercenaries. So he has a huge blue line that is immediately accessible to himself. Machiavellian Prince, Public Order, Growth, and Diplomatic Relations with all factions. It's okay, I'm kidding around with you. Casualties captured post-battle. And then Death by Mercenaries, so local recruitment capacity is increased, but you do lose out on Public Order. And then his red line is all unlocked too. Not sure how I feel about both those things. I kind of like the progression, like it kind of gates you a little bit, which is kind of crappy, but cool at the same time, I think. So hiring gives you casualty replenishment rate. The capital increases your tradable resources. Marshall Plan decreases construction cost. Investor helps out with income from all buildings. Dude, so Investor plus Most Serene is going to give you a 30% income to all of your ports. That's kind of fucking nuts. Wall Breaker, so siege holdout time -1. And attrition suffered by defender plus 15% when laying siege. That's pretty interesting. Free reign. Isn't reign with a G. Public order -6 at level 3. Income from raiding plus 30%. Hedge wizards. Hero capacity plus 2 for battle wizards. And upkeep -15% for battle wizard heroes. Connoisseur. I was like, that's not how you spell consolidation. I'm not in the mob, I swear to God. Magic item drop chance plus 15%. Oh, good call. So Set0708 said, those economy perks are just for the local region. Let's take a look. Yeah, income from all buildings, local region plus 15%, and Most Serene, income from ports plus 15%. So I would need to keep him locally to have him get all these benefits. And I guess that's actually kind of cool. So I take back my previous statement of these not being gated. It looks like Cataph was kind of like under the auspice here that like, okay, if you want Borgio to be a very localized governmental type character and you want to use what's his nuts to be your kind of warrior hero, then okay, you're going to do stuff like Most Serene, Investor, Marshall Plan, and you can do these things and just keep them in one region and just buff that region up. I kind of like that. Oh, I guess, you know, so Crisp he corrected me here. This is reign, as in he has free reign to do what he pleases. I always thought that it was free reign, like a king's reign, versus free reign, as in I have released the reins on the horse. Makes total sense when you look at it like that. When do you think the next DLC will be announced? I'm thinking soon. Coggles Tech Mech. What a great name. Probably like March, April, May time, if you kind of think about it. I think it'll probably tie it in with Haish. And you recruit Medici. We'll take a look, Thomas. And then we also get veteran advisors. Ambush success chance 10%, ambush defense chance 10%. I'm doing that right now, Daphos. We're going to do, and I apologize if you're just tuning in right now. Do jump back to the beginning of the stream. We're just going over all of his skills, all of his campaign effects, everything, so that you just have a really good idea of what we're about to get into. We've gone over his items, his blue line, and his red line. We're going into his yellow line now. Beloved General gives him, holy shit, public order, character order. This guy's insane. So he gets melee attack and defense for all spearmen, swordsmen, halberdiers, pikemen, and pavis crossbowmen. That's kind of nice. Siege warfare is going to increase ammo and missile damage for missile and artillery units. Speed of horse increases all lancer and light cav unit movement and charge bonus. Dirty Dozen increases melee defense and melee attack for carbineers, Republican Guard, adventurers, Royal Guard, riders, shield bearers, swashbucklers, and Carlson militia units. So pretty much all the elite units. At least that's what I kind of gathered from that. And then Steel and Honor is melee defense and attack for all heavy cav and Black Watch units. For those of you who have played this mod, you'll notice on this it says Carbineers, and it has the sign of TILEA. Royal Guard, it has the sign of Astalia. Shield Bearers has the sign of the Border Princes. So as you take those regions, do you unlock then those units to recruit? And I'll be honest, guys, I've never played this beyond 2-3 turns, so we're going to be doing this together and have a lot of fun. Duplicarii, mercenary hosts usually include powerful regiments with double pay and double the risks. Once dubbed in TILEA Duplicarii, the original meaning has gone lost, and the usual sense is now you bunch of dog botherers will better get it. You bunch of dog botherers better get it done with what you cost me. There we go. That's pretty gnarly. Melee defense, strong vigor, and unbreakable. Whew. Brass lunged. The best money can buy. Oh, brass lunged is obvious. The best money can buy is upkeep plus 5% for all units, but armor plus 10. Falcon, it is different. The Border Princes are their own faction. TILEA is its own faction, and Astalia is its own faction. So TILEA is Italy, Astalia is what's it called? Pre-Moorish occupation of southern Spain. Dwarf Friend here is melee defense and attack and armor for all dwarven and heavy armor units. And stand your ground. Deadly Onslaught, this is all kind of the typical top line here. Okay. No, I'm not thinking of Spain. I already said Spain. The post-Reconquista Spain, essentially. There we go. Reconquista is what I was thinking of. Okay. So let's take a look at our book. We got Giorda Baron, Armand Battaglia. God, my mouth is not working. But we're going to get this guy as our secondary lord. He's going to bring some fun action to the table. Who are the Border Princes based on? No one can help me out with that, but I believe it's all... Border Princes, as far as their lore, are very connected to the Empire lore, and they share everything with like the Empire kind of motif of Holy Roman Empire. Brendan Nelson, so far it's pretty cool, man. The Balkans, maybe? I could see that, Mr. Roger. Here is our unique building, the Channels of Maragliano, which gives us income of 500, growth 20, income from all buildings 10%, all regions and adjacent provinces, and discoverability of escape. So it's kind of nice here. They are dropping a 5-pounder on me. For my birthday, I give the right to nominate a character to anyone who couldn't afford it. Well, dude, that's awesome of you. And guys, everyone in chat, there's 170 of you guys watching here today. Everybody, please mention Neyar, N-E-Y-A-R, and wish him happy birthday. Today is his birthday. Half the reason I am doing this stream today is because it's his birthday. Oh, one more thing before we kind of move into the thick of everything. You have a bunch of this. You have plutocracy, which is basically kind of it's essentially, what's it called? The Tomb King's ability to make stuff, but you also have rights, essentially. So this whole strategy portion are unique rights that you have to either have specific resources, a certain amount of money, and you'll get certain things like military strategy, lease mercenary contracts, global and local recruitment capacity -2, upkeep -50% for all units. All units in your regions suffer attrition from desertion, income from all buildings plus 5%. So you can get a really cool sense of what's going on. These latter ones are mainly towards helping out with specific diplomatic relations, Southern Realms, Marienburg, so on and so forth. Companies of renown. This is just basically additional regiments of renown we can make. Leadership, let me see. A master strategist and provincial commander for the Order of the Eagle. Require Temple of Myrmidia or Arclesiastium. Available in the Lord pool once every 100 turns. So it seems to be a really, really souped up Lord. Then we have armor we can make. We can make armor and weapons through either money. Actually, it looks like Kiriel's weaponry are all money. Then enchanted items are just a whole bunch of different things. But everything that's not weapons and armor, basically. Why less blood? Elijah Connery, it's not less blood. It basically takes the amount of blood that covers a unit and makes it more realistic and not just over the top. Oh no, my Griffin, my Eagle charged in and now it's painted in blood. It doesn't make any sense. It makes it more proportionate to the level of combat that they've actually faced. It's a pretty cool mod. I really like it. Hats off to Indie Pride for showing me that one. Okay, so let's build a grazing pasture. We can kind of have some fun now here. We're gonna build. It seems kind of weird to build a smithy right now, but so many units are blocked out by the smithy. Look at this. Allows recruitment of broken lances, halberdiers, pikemen, carabineers, adventurers, Montant swordsmen, halberdiers. So getting that smith is a real good first option, in my opinion. In this campaign, at least.
The Empire.
If anything, Gabe, I'd say it would help it out just because you're kind of scaling back the amount of blood that is going to be forcibly painted onto a unit. We're going to move here. Pop you in there.
They'll be marching, all right.
I'm going to recruit some units. So, we don't have much money left. We'll go some more crossbowmen, I think. I'm looking to kind of just look at stats and see what's up. Your Pavis crossbowmen are a little bit less ammo. They have more armor. This is just hard, Mr. Roger. I don't know a lot of the aspects of this campaign, so I didn't want to jack it up to very hard. But our next one, we're going to start doing them on very hard plus. Bram, I don't know. This is my first time really doing any kind of mod stuff, so I do not know how to help you on that. I'm sorry, man. Bram was asking, does anyone know if the Southern Realms plus Mixu's mod are updated for their SFO versions? Guys, oh man. We got almost 200 viewers here today. Make sure you're pumping those like buttons. Press that little thumb button. It helps out any content creator that you like watching. Myself, Turin, Indie Pride, Lore Master Sotek, anyone like that. Not Dov plays. I mean, it's Dov plays. Is he watching? He's always usually watching or lurking. That's why I made fun of him. I love Dov plays. We're going to see a lot of Dov plays quick battles on the channel here in the coming days. So we also have a different research tree. It's very simplified. It's only 15 turns per little item here. Hashut champion legend is legend. I can't hold a candle to his legendary ability to play campaign. He streams a lot. He usually, unfortunately, streams like right before I stream, so I don't ever really get to watch him. And then he's Australian, so he's usually streaming when I'm asleep. Oh, let's take a look at the climates. Legend's a fucking awesome dude for getting all the awesome amount of donations he's been going for, both. He did the massive one for the Optimus Pine one, which was hilarious. Then he did all the donations for the wildfires in Australia, which is just amazing, dude. Dwarven allies. I think this was the one I was going to look at, because it gives us a lot of growth, a lot of income. We'll do this. Lucretian diplomacy. Greater rights of Mermidia, which we don't really need just yet. Why, hello there. What's up, crumpets? Local steel is really nice. We don't really have a lot of heavy armor, but you do get 2 AP for all your units, which is cool. You have lower toughness than an elf, you fuck. Have I played other Total Wars? Yeah, Phoenix. I've played every single one of them except for Attila. Yeah, man, Dov plays will give you a lot of really cool, like, nitty-gritty for, like, the numbers of things. Usually when, like, a new DLC will come out, I'll ask Dov, like, what his opinion is on a lot of stuff that has changed or stuff like that, because he's just really a numbers guy, and he gets it from that standpoint. And he'll always say, like, okay, this thing's got 13% more, this, and this, but this is the trade-off, so on and so forth. If Warhammer was to get a live-action adaptation, what battle would you want to see the most? You know, the battle I'd want to see the most, I don't think would be the most, like, generally user-appealing, but the Battle of Unaval Plain, because it's High Elves and Dark Elves. Expeditionary veterans, recruit the veterans, unfazed survivors. All lords are immune to psych. That's pretty cool. Leadership for all characters, passively I don't know what discombobulate means. Like, the definition of the word I do, but I don't know what it means as far as an ability. Mercenary hosts, income from raiding, income from sacking, and catapult punishment. So pretty cool. You really get to build this out how you want to play, which is, I think, really awesome. It's very much like a build your own adventure. So let's do... What's our public order? Let's do public order for now. Well, yeah, I know it means literally Thomas, but I don't know how that rule applies to the game. Alright, guys, I get it. You're discombobulated means confused or disoriented. Get it, Crisps. You're so smart. You lit major, you. Okay, so we're going to come down here. And there's a chance that she might attack Lucchini, so we're not going to touch that.
How should we proceed?
I'm not sure. Does anyone want to name anything right now? You guys have free reign to name whatever you want. All characters, heroes and lords, and cities. I reserve for anyone who donates as just a thank you for donating. Who is more nerdy, you, Sparty, or Dov plays? Oh. But Nair Albator, for his birthday, has said that whoever wants to name a hero or character that can't afford to donate, his donation goes to you so that you can name something if you so wish. So, if you want to name something, don't want to donate, talk to Nair, and we will get you naming a character. We won't rename Borgio, but Refugio Amaro we can rename. Miragliano we can rename if we so wish. If there's a character you want to be made, like a specific type of caster or a specific type of hero. We get a Templar of Myrmidia, which replaces our Baldy, our warrior priest. And that's they're really cool, actually. The witch hunter, a captain, and a battle wizard. So,
Direct me.
Bram, for the most part, the basic state troop is the same. Oh, the climates. So we get temperate, savanna, temperate island, and then unpleasant goes into frozen, mountain, desert, and then jungle, so on and so forth. Battalion Spartacus.
Mouth full of urchin.
So,
But so let's get you... Not really gonna... Probably not gonna be able to move right here.
step to it.
You can find this mod on the Steam Workshop.
Greetings. We may not be the Empire.
Yeah. Have I seen the Skaven Blight landmark? No.
How should we proceed? Kill 'em.
Oh, yeah. Right into Aranessa here. Let's do it. The ankle biters? Dude, Gavin for sure. Oh, this really cool blender bottle. Awesome, right? You know, I really wish that they would redo, what's it called? Star Wars Jedi... Not Fallen Order, because that just happened. It's a great game, if you haven't played Fallen Order. Star Wars Jedi Knight 2. I love that fucking game. Alright, so let's take a look. We'll line all these guys up and we'll take a look at stuff.
Spearman.
Jedi Academy. Thank you, Rolandace. Knights of the Republic is great, but you can mod the shit out of it, and you don't really even need to, like, wait for another one to come out. So we'll do this. We'll get these guys back.
The Empire endures. Crossbowmen. Ready for war. Crossbowmen. Ready for war. The Empire endures. Ready for war. Spearman. Show us the foe.
Everyone likes a good KOTOR, though.
Cannon. Missiles at the ready. Great cannon.
We only have one unit of pistoliers. Yeah, you really can't see the symbols too well. I should probably see them a little bit better on my screen, if anything. Kyle Katarn? Okay. Dude, I used to play so much. This is a light cannon, even though it says he says great cannon. So range, what? Someone in chat can help me out with this. What is the range of a great cannon? Isn't it 450? This is 350, and the damage I know is scaled back as well. Master in his craft. All right, so while are they moving? They're not moving. So we'll take a look at this real quick. I've paused it so you guys can see. 440. I knew it was 450, 440. These are the swordsmen. They don't look any different for the most part. They have really cool Corinthian-style helmets, kind of giving that nice Roman nod to it. Those are our crossbowmen. Again, nothing crazy there. Here are our pikemen. Now, the pikemen don't have any cool, awesome pike ability outside of the 20% increase to their melee attack as long as they're above 50% leadership. All the way down for more pikemen. Now, the Barganza's Besiegers are right here. I really like these guys. They look pretty awesome. Now, this is really that very reddish, coppery, bronze, brass type look is very kind of a hallmark of the Southern Realms of TILEA and Astalia. So you'll see that across a lot of the Regiment of Renown style units. It's really cool. Gabe Hendrickson says, Trace always snowballs in my games. Plus, crush them when you get rolling. I love your content. Keep it up. Well, thank you very much, Gabe. I really appreciate it, man. Gabe dropping a $5 fat one on me. I appreciate it, my dude. Guys, Indy and I will be definitely doing our 40k Total War series. We will be continuing it. The unfortunate thing about the nature of YouTube is that, what is it? I gotta get in the mindset of doing this properly now. Hold on. The nature of YouTube unfortunately makes it so that anything in December, you want it to be just high value videos. There's a lot of, you get a lot of more CPM, cost per mil, in December. January, that money drops down to like nearly half of what it was as a CPM. So doing any high value videos in December is unfortunately kind of shitty. So Indy and I, we kind of said like, okay, we don't really want to do the Total War 40k series in January because let's say it got 40,000 views, it was hypothetical. Well, we would make less money with the exact same amount of views in January versus say February. I mean, it's loosely based off of me.
No lingering. Taking that position. Take the ground. Sigma guides us. At speed. Formation march.
But I love Battlefleet Gothic. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Ah, Breton. Hey, happy birthday to everyone whose birthday it is. And now, Sparty, name some capital a Slav pit or something. Okay, done. Thank you very much for the 200 rubles? Rubles, right?
Sigma calls. To battle. Shoot.
I'm just kind of whittling these things away. I don't really want to lose anything in my initial armies here if I can help it.
To battle. Yes, General. Taking that position! Go!
First High Eagle, Cesare Borgia. Alright, let me get a notepad here, guys. Fuck. Been painting a lot recently. That's been feeling great. Whoa, okay. Okay. Alright, what's going on here? We got some camera craziness. Done, that's... So I need to do... what did you want to name? So Kirill wanted Witch Hunter named Kyle Katarn. We want... Now, name some capital a Slav pit. Or do you want it to be named Slav Pit? Capital. Not Eagle. Ohio should be Eagle. Gary wants a High Eagle. Cesar Borgia. So is he like Battalion Whisperer? Okay. No, it's okay. I just didn't want to... If I didn't write that down right now and start that list, I would do it much later, and that's just not going to be good for him. Okay. I'm not worried about copyright. I think they're worried about copyright on a name from like the perspective of the way YouTube's kind of doing things now, but it's not. Guys, we'll be okay. Fuck the bombers.
Yes, sir. for war. Ready.
Deck gunners really got some range on them.
Pistoliers! To battle! Taking that position! Go! Sir! No lingering! Formation march!
Hold down Alt, Bone Loan.
In the name of the... Fire! Crossbowman!
Alright, I want to just delete these bombers as fast as I can.
We serve the Emperor! Spearman!
Nope, I don't do Doomstab's Dark Web. I like to get as much unit variety as I can because it's really fun for me. You guys have charge defense? Yeah, expert. Okay.
Quickly! Ready for war!
Oh!
Battle! For the Warhammer! Moving now!
Oh man, locked me in place. Baronessa, you dirty bitch.
Swordsman! Take the ground! Spearman! Go! By Ulrich's wrath! Withdraw! Quick now!
Oh man, they lost that fight, huh? Oh, this is Sartosa Free Company, that's why.
For Heldenhammer! I speak, you act! Cannons! Fire!
Nothing. Nothing at all.
The Empire endures!
If you guys don't know, Sartosa Free Company are pretty gnarly.
Endures!
Let me pull this off here.
And speed!
Go help these bros out. That thing's getting cut down.
Panel tame, we're ready! Awaiting orders!
Borgia's getting up in there.
We are Sigma's heirs!
What are you guys doing?
March!
Oh, they're on defense, that's why.
Crossbowmen! For the
Right.
Sigma! At speed! Moving now! We are
These guys should be able to get her. Should be like 219 health. Just try and run this whole army down real quick. What's the best faction to play as a new player? Dark Web. Are you talking about for campaign?
Take the ground!
Alright, cool. Enemy lords down.
We obey! Ready!
High elves, I think, yeah, are really, really forgiving. Their campaign actually can be pretty tedious and very kind of boring. So be careful playing high elves. It might kind of sap a little bit of the fun for you. Dwarfs can be good, but they also can be pretty challenging. But Tyrion's campaign it's pretty much like a Confederation simulator. But I'll be honest, I enjoy it. That's why I'm hoping we get Eltharion as like a warrior lord that is a little bit different.
By Ulrich's wrath!
Alright, let's fast forward this. What's my favorite faction? High Elves. That was what I collected. Large amounts of troops in battle. Use pause and slow motion as much as you can. I think the very nature of this game is once you get beyond 15, 20 stacks, you're going to be pausing and using slow-mo a lot. It's just kind of how it is. Teclis is a pretty fun campaign because he's unique. Alithanar is very fun as well. I actually do like Alarielle, even though it is kind of a lot of the same stuff as Tyrion. But I think the mechanic for Alarielle's campaign makes it more fun to defend Ulthuan and makes Ulthuan very centric to your campaign. Versus Tyrion doesn't get a mechanic like that, so it's kind of a little annoying. Yeah, Aidbot Woody, man. I love that Alithanar campaign. I think it's a really solid high elf one, because you're just right there. You're already embroiled with the Dark Elves. Alright, so we smashed apart that army right there. Ooh, got the Tormentor Sword. Huh. Next Q-cap is...
Direct me. Bring me
this
to
one.
battle.
We'll smash part that army there. Defeated Aranessa.
The Empire. Kill 'em.
Go ahead and auto-resolve that.
Step
Yes,
to it.
James.
Oh! Ah! Oh! Came out of nowhere. Where? So you can avenge the doom of Kavazar with the special Southern Realms landmark in Skavenblight. It's pretty cool. Hover over the symbol next to the landmark symbol to see what it does. Thank you. Thank all of you. Okay. This region's climate penalties can be countered by occupying Southern Realms with great effort. So we provide it. That's pretty fucking cool. Thanks for pointing that out, Frostquai. Yes, I am unblessed. So definitely let us absolutely get Lightning Strike. I don't think Warhorse is as important right now. I personally feel that mounting your horse on a horse, mounting your lord on a horse when you don't have any cavalry elements to join him can be kind of messy. So let's see, what do we do? I kind of like this because I like higher research rate. But guys, how do you guys want to build this out? This, as always, anytime we're building out our lords, I do it along with you guys. I like to make sure you kind of feel like you have stake in these things. It's not just me like kind of power gaming. So Arts Promoter I think is really strong. Leader of Renown can help out because we're going to be building a lot with this guy, of course. Or we could start going into this line and get some other stuff. Do we want to make him more of a fighting lord? Do we want to make him more of a governor? Who knows? Hack knows. Who knows? Replenishment. Bad boy. So, a legislation. Or arts promoter, really, is what it sounds like. Full armor plate. Got so much armor. The speed is miserable. Hiring for the... Oh, damn. 5% casualty replenishment for the Lord's army. Huh. No, we are on the... we are on the Southern Realms mod. I like hiring a lot. I like Arts Promoter a lot. So let's go with... What are the other ones too? All buildings. Wall Breaker, Free Reign, Hedge Wizards is nice again. Contour, Festive. Let's do Arts Promoter to get a little bit more speed on what we're doing, and then maybe jump back up here into his red or his yellow line. Remember, we're going to deal with a lot of pretty crappy units because a lot of them are state troops. Arts Promoter, just to kind of get a little bit of a spiral on things. Can I make the most lore-friendly variety army?
Your orders?
Not for TILEA and Astalia, I can't. Video quality is down. Refresh the stream, brother. It looks all max to me. I've got no drop frames, nothing like that. This dude... Well, I think just make him increase his training for now. Oh, of course he has no double. Okay, cool. Just want to make sure that the stream wasn't getting crappy on you. I think that they'll announce Warhammer 3 this year. I think like this is the year, guys. This is our year, guys. Sartosa is going to be a little difficult to siege here. By the way, this mod is great. You can unclick the faction flags to take a look at everything. Those rotting Prometheans are going to be very, very hard to deal with at the very beginning of the game. So, we have to hold for charging in there, unfortunately. Really don't want... I want to go for it. I want to go destroy that place. Gary, yes, you're correct. Pike and shot, I guess, is a little similar to what it would be like. It's just they're very mercenary heavy armies. Let's get some more swordsmen. Oh, yeah, I think more swordsmen is the right way to go right now. Our front line crumbled pretty quick. We can't make pikes just yet. We still have to make a smithy. Halberdiers are pretty cool. We get halberdiers that quick. Damn. Yeah, so that's a good question. So we'll do what we're doing right here. Actually, can you do this? 32% chance, nah. We'll end this turn, but let's ask that question here. So where do we want to go next? We obviously have TILEA fully established. Sartosa is going to be kind of difficult to destroy right now, and I feel like so will Skavenblight. So what do you guys feel? I mean, we do have that kind of nice turn 1 aggression on them, so we can kind of jump down their throat real quick. But Jackie the Stasher is going to be coming for my butt pretty quick. What direction do you guys want to go? I mean, I could push up here into the vaults, but I don't want to contend with Belegar. I want them to kind of expand as they want. Crumpets Panda, we can make Skavenblight habitable. Okay, we'll do Sartosa. Everyone's kind of seems to be on the Sartosa kick. Let's get some more income. Get some trade agreements going. I didn't even think to do this.
Deliver your message. Of course.
Great trade agreements. The best trade agreements that have ever been traded with. Fuck off, Scryer. Broken Nose, we don't want to deal with. Clan Angrand.
Long have I fought and suffered for my people. Pointless.
Right. What's the campaign objective? That's a good question, Crusader of Jazz. I do love me some jazz, by the way. Breton, what's up, Mr. Ray? So maintain control of the 7 following provinces, either by direct ownership or through vassals and melee and military allies. Dahlia, TILEA, both the border princes, Carcassonne, Paravon, and Bordaloo. Interesting. Ensure the following building has been constructed: the Ecclesiastium of Myrmidia. Control any of the 8 following settlements, either by direct ownership, so on and so forth. Oh, settlements. The typical kind of thing. Then destroy Clan Squire and Dreadfleet. And make sure he's wounded. Okay. Yeah, we'll secure the bay first. I agree with that. Yes, Breton, get fucking drunk.
How should we proceed?
32% to wound this little bastard. But Gunnery Whites can't set up, yeah, Gunnery, I thought this was a pirate. They can't set up coasts, so I'm not as scared. Mr. Pig, I believe you are correct, hence why they rallied to their cause. Okay, so let's get some... We can get a couple more things here. Lucini get anything special? Ooh, the Acropolis. The ancient city of Lucini is built on elven ruins, but its temples are all too human. The Temple of Lucina is sacred to the city's peculiar rulers, and the Temple of Mor is one of the main chapter houses for the gods' knightly orders. Unlocks recruitment of Knights of Mor via renown pool upon construction to the realms only, faction-wide. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Public order adds walls to the settlement. Siege holdout time. Damn, and it provides a massive garrison. Pfft. Lucini ain't getting torn down, that's for sure. Okay, so we'll definitely do some fun stuff here. So What else do we add to this army? I think... Do we add pikemen or do we add halberdiers? I think maybe one more unit of crossbowmen is a good call. We'll have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 crossbowmen. We'll swap out the crossbowmen for Pavis crossbowmen, because we get innate bonuses for them. Yes, Flying Dutchman. Lorenzo Lupo is one of the legendary lords for this faction. Here, we'll do this so we can get 2 boar pikes. We'll kind of just fill up here a little bit more. If we beat them to upgrading this much further, we could... I mean, okay, so the Rotting Prometheans are going to be scary. The Mortar will hurt, and the Depth Guard will punish me. Also, the Sirens are going to be difficult to deal with because I don't have any sources of magic damage right now. And he just got that ability. Lorenzo, Petrozza, Borgio, the Dark Prince, which is a Dragoi Ghoul King in disguise. Did I say Lucrezia? Lucrezia Belladonna. Lupo Sunscryer. Go over here. The Petrozza, Gashnag, yeah. Then Marco Colombo and what's his nuts on the New World. You are playing the Italians. This is Italy. Is this still Warhammer? Okay, so we're gonna spend another turn here. Yeah, El Cadavo. El Avocado. How many more DLC? I think High Elves need one. We're definitely get a Greenskin rework in some time. Wood Elves and Beastmen need reworks, and Chaos need reworks. So we do have 4 Old World updates that are remaining, I'd say. I think that we'll see High Elves and Greenskins together. I think everyone kind of agrees it's the general consensus that makes the most sense. So that's one DLC. Wood Elves and Beastmen together, maybe, so that might be another DLC. Or maybe Beastmen with something, and Wood Elves with something. So potentially 2 more DLC on top of that other one. So maybe 3 to 4 more DLC, depending on what we get.
What?
Hi, look at this, Theon Hellborg. Okay, so Jackie the Stripper is pumping up her army. One more turn here. Maybe go take this shipwreck.
Your orders? So?
Ooh, a little bit harder of a force than I thought it would be. But just to kind of get some more money here. Zelos Slayer. If they removed the Amber mechanic, if they just removed the Amber mechanic from the Wood Elf campaign, it'd be I think it would be no better or worse than any other unmodified Warhammer 1 campaign. Oh, nice. Got a nice little big hill here. Pop that here.
Armed and ready.
Stretch. God. We'll just kind of put them
Ready for war. Ready for war.
spread out.
We are Sigmar's heirs.
Take this tree line here.
Swordsman.
Actually, we'll
By
back up
Ulrich's
for some
wrath.
better support.
Swordsman. The Empire endures. Swordsman. The Empire endures. Spearmen.
Ah.
We are Sigmar's heirs. For Heldenhammer. Ready. What do you think? Missile infantry. Crossbows ready, General. By Ulrich's wrath. Swordsmen. Crossbowmen. We are Sigmar's heirs. Pistoliers! Sir! For the Emperor!
There'd be some doggos around here somewhere.
Formation, march! We obey!
Oh, I always forget about Norska.
Take the ground! Taking position!
I have a video I'm going to be doing on what I think that DLC will be as far as
For the Heldenhammer!
oh, look at the depth card.
To battle! Sigmar calls! Fire! Pistoliers! We serve the Emperor! To battle! Yes, sir! Quickly! For the Warhammer! At speed! Quick march! In the name of the twin-tailed comet! Moving now! Yes, sir! To battle! Go! Quick march! Swordsman! Great cannon! Through to cannons! Launch! Taking position! Yes, my lord! Ready! Sigmar! Charge! Awaiting orders! Spearmen! Yes, sir! We obey! Prepare for combat! By Ulrich's wrath! We await your orders! For Heldenhammer! At speed! Yes, sir! Quickly! Moving now! Spearmen! Shaman! By Ulrich's wrath! We are Sigmar's heirs! The Empire endures! Quick march! Sigmar guides us! Yes, sir! Quickly! Withdraw! By Galmaraz! Ready to fire!
Hold on, where are... they're pretty mulched up. We'll switch those over to there. Rows. Right there. The depth guard over there are kind of fucking me up pretty hard, though.
Withdraw! The ground quakes! At speed! No lingering! Take the ground! Go!
Spreading out as much as I can, I think, really helps out.
Get them! We are Sigmar's heirs! At speed! Go! Quicker! Great cannon! Pistoliers! Great cannon! Pistoliers! Ready for war! Find your target!
Oh god.
Bring it down!
Oh god.
In the name of the twin-tailed comet! Steady, men!
You guys are really struggling over here with these fucking dudes. This fucking dude.
No lingering! Ready! To battle! Armed and ready!
I'm gonna take these pistoliers and charge them into there. Give these guys a chance to recalibrate.
By Ulrich's wrath! Ready!
These bros in here.
Take the ground! To battle! Sigmar call!
And I'll pull them out.
Take the ground!
Alright. Looks like we win. We got a little beat up, but in the long run, we came out on top. Norse because they're just diet chaos. Changed my mind. Actually, Nate, I'm thinking about doing Flesh Eater Courts as my next Age of Sigmar lore video because they have a really cool history. Like basically, during the end times, when the big plague hit Bretonnia, the Flesh Eater Court in Age of Sigmar basically believes they're the nobility and the peasantry of Bretonnia, and they think they're still alive. Alright, so... Ooh, minus 30% buildings... or construction costs for all buildings and income from all buildings plus 30%. That's pretty good. That's public order increase.
How should we proceed?
Nice.
Yes, my lord.
Kinda... Actually, will be good. Stay in standard stance. We'll just pop into it next turn. Let's get... You need a little bit better defensive stats. You were kind of getting murked there, buddy. And arts promoter, just want to increase that a little bit better here. Autocracy, can we do anything fun? Companies of renown. The Varena's Owls. So they can Vanguard. And they get encouraged, but they get 140 range. Not bad. Do I have any resources? Pastures, I'll also get pastures. So what's the pasture one I want? Pastures is not one of them. I want these, I want more knights. I want me some fucking knights. Strategy, need iron. So iron is something I really need to solidify as fast as I can. I can make a ton of different types of weapons, like the Shrieking Blade, which is really cool. Fear and Terror is not going to help me out too much. Helm of Fortune might be a pretty cool thing to make to help out physical resistance on Big Boy Borgia. The Bane Shield. How does this bad boy work? Oh, armor and missile parry with a shield. Nifty for 40 meters around me. Armor of the Stars. We know this one too well. Helm of Kashar. Okay, so he gets a lot of really cool items he can make for himself. Enchanted Curios I can make. This is a good one, Sun Scarab. Roll the Infinite Bleakness. New to Psych and Leadership. Guiding Eye, which helps AP damage for our missiles, which is really sweet. Actually, that might be pretty sweet to put on like a backline, like a Witch Hunter, and give it the Guiding Eye to just help out everything around him. Amulet of Itzel for some damage resistance. It's pretty sweet. Okay, so let's I'm gonna go ahead and end this turn, and I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back, guys. What's up, Winter Swede? Let's take a look in a book we've got going on.
Step to
I think
it.
hanging out Lucchini might be the best bet here. Oh,
If that's what the Emperor commands.
there we go. We're definitely going to want the Acropolis, so let's make a defensive building here. And that will pretty much make Lucchini... Well, the defensive building is going to give us Pistoliers, Swordsmen, and Crossbowmen. Well, at the top end, this. Which is pretty much the exact same. So I could super stack defensive buildings here. Actually get more Crossbowmen with this. This gives you 2 handgunners, 2 halberdiers, 2 carabineers, and a mortar. This is going to give us a mortar, broken lances, 2 halberdiers, and 4 crossbowmen. So, I think though we need... Growth is pretty good. But maybe some more income over here. Yeah, because I think we need some. For sure. Or, you know, this is only a 40 growth. And we're still gated by that. Alright, Kronk, how you doing, man? Does this provide any income? I think we'll do, since we don't have a third settlement for this location, we'll do growth right now. Because our growth's pretty minimal by comparison.
The Empire!
33%. That army's getting a little bit bigger, but that's okay. We kind of want that to get bigger. Where is iron? Play pots over there, myrmidons. Virus is real close. Bandry's down there. The Magrita is where we get... I thought if you made a trade agreement, you got that good.
Yes.
Oh, they need to be producing that good before we can even worry about that. Okay, anyone else? Clan Angrand.
Yes. Long have I fought and suffered for my people. Your orders?
Turn here. That's what I want to see. Oof, got a back pop right there. Whew, felt great.
I am denied.
Okay, so Sartosa and Free Company will eat up my front line. We do have to be a little worried about them.
Yes.
Like, so I get 32 and 32.
That is forbidden.
They get 32 and 31 with 26 melee
Yes,
strength. Oh. That's interesting.
Can't be done.
They really kicked the shit out of my front line. For vigor, leadership. Billions.
Sir.
Belligar being a salty boy to you. He always is, man. I'm liking the mod. It's pretty cool. Very different, too. Guys, we're at 270 people here. Make sure you're pressing that thumb button, like the stream. It always helps out any content provider, like I've always been saying. Huge thanks for all of you guys who are tuning in today. And to those of you guys who've been making donations, thank you very much, guys. I always really appreciate it. I got a lot of fun stuff planned this week for you. Tons of quick battles. So, quick battles are going to be coming out. We're going to be starting the Warpstone Cup again on the 25th. Yeah, that's coming up. We got a lot of action coming your way, guys. I think getting ahead of this army might be the best call, although I don't want them to get melee defense.
Yes, General.
Well, guys, do we hang back here or do we attack them? Me and quick battles, Funky. That's the old bread and butter of the channel, my bro. I kind of... Good, man. You wanna... Here, let's put in these Verena's Owls, just to kind of get another unit in our thing. What's up, Hugh Gedney?
Who calls?
Kind of cool. Just adds more range damage.
Die by the comet.
We'll be able to outrange a lot of this stuff. We just have to blow up these bloated corpses. We should be good. You can use a little elite Doom squad to kind of jump on this vampire. Uh-oh. Do you have the spell? Yeah. Little attacking boost. Oh, these guys can Vanguard, huh? That's kind of cool. Eunice, go ahead and take a look at my description. You'll be able to see it. No, you do not need all the mods in the description. You just need Cataph's Southern Realm mod and Mixu's Unlocker.
Soldiers of the Empire. Yes,
Over there.
General. Swordsman. By Ulrich's wrath.
Here and
Missiles at the ready. Spearmen. Crossbowmen. The Empire endures. Great cannon. The Empire endures. We are Sigmar's heirs.
oh no, we're gonna move away from the trees. I'm just getting things all grouped up right now.
Missiles at
Oops.
the ready. By Ulrich's wrath. Crossbows ready, General.
Okay, so let's these guys.
For Heldenhammer. Swordsman. We are Sigmar's heirs. Swordsman. Spearman. We are Sigmar's heirs. We are Sigmar's heirs. Spearman. Swordsman. Crossbowmen. State troops ready. For Heldenhammer. We are Sigmar's heirs.
Alright, I thought this was a slow backwards. So I was like, ah, shit.
Standing by. We are Sigmar's heirs.
So we're gonna put these guys right in the front here and chase down any of the loaded corpses we can't quite kill. Okay, some fun.
No lingering.
Alright, that initial poke usually gets them running.
To battle! All ranks, fire! We obey. In the name of the twin-tailed comet. Yes, sir, quickly! Formation march! Moving now! At
Oh!
speed. Go! Quick march! Take the ground!
I always forget that those guys have firewalls, wheels to moving.
Yes, sir! To battle! Go! Ready! For the Emperor! At speed! Take the ground! Great cannon! Send us out! For the Warhammer! Soldiers of the Empire! Move up! No lingering! Moving now! Formation march. Ready for war. Missiles at the ready. Sigma calls. Our weapons are yours. Sir. Yes, sir. Quickly. Swordsmen. Spearmen. Ready. Swordsman. Charge! Go! Taking position! Standing by!
Ooh.
Take aim! Bring it down! Crossbowmen! Go! For the Emperor! State troops ready! The Empire endures! Go! Through to cannons! We serve the Emperor! Show us the foe! Formation! March! For Heldenhammer! Spearmen! Sigma calls! We are ready!
Oh, that ran back over to my pistoliers. Didn't see that.
Yes, sir, quickly! Ready! Spearmen! Ready for war! Sigma! Charge! Take aim! Shoot them! Ivorina, listen! Standing by! Sir! Shoot! Hide your targets! Ready for war! The Empire endures! Crossbows ready, General! Yes, sir! Quickly! Moving now! Yes, General! What do you bid? At speed! Taking position! Attack! To battle! Yes, sir! Quickly! Awaiting orders! Swordsman! For Heldenhammer!
Ooh, just catching them pikemen in the butt right there.
Cannons, fire!
The Pistoliers ran off the table, unfortunately.
Sigma calls! Crossbowmen! For the Warhammer! Yes, sir! Swordsman! No lingering!
Enemy Lord is dead. Boom! Boom! I actually don't know, Dare Herman. Dare Herman asked, can you complete the Empire achievements by playing the Southern States? I bet you can, because it seems like this is, at the root of it, this is, but what's his name? Karl Franz.
How should we proceed?
Alright, so crush that army.
Against the
Good and
government,
slapped in the face.
sir.
They reinforce? Might as well push the advantage. Take them out.
So,
Push back.
the Empire! Moving off! Step to it!
There we go. And that will allow us at least to recruit some more if we need to. Although, Sartosa is still rank 2. So once we replenish to full, we might be able to take Sartosa. I am a little worried. They do have bombers, which are going to suck, and handguns, which are going to outrange. Well, not outrange me. I'll outrange them. But I guess if we put on some more crossbowmen, we should be okay. And maybe some halberdiers to get the Rotting Prometheans down. They're going to really be difficult. We have room for 3 more things. We need 2 halberdiers and a crossbowman unit. That way we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 range units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units of anti-large, then some swordsmen in the front. You guys let me know. I can swap that up as needed. Go with just some replenishment rate right now, and then finish that out. Okay, I'll do training again. We'll do Oh, I'm so sorry, man. That's why I put like Sigmar, like news update.
Yes, General.
Combine some infantry? Okay, we can do that. How many slots do I have? I only have 1. Okay, so let's do...
The nation calls.
fresh 1. Hypocrisy. Strategy. Can't really do any of these. Alright, so they already have a lord up again. That is what that is. It's to be expected. They have Araness Assault Spite up, no less.
Your orders. What?
Ah, Margliano can jump up. We'll do that for sure. Or... It's 3,500 to do that. But it does unlock the recruitment of the Knights of More. Let's look here.
Direct me.
Hold on. They might not be in here. They might get added into here once you unlock. Yeah, it looks like once you... These are your actual regiments of renown. It looks like once you build that building, you can make the Knights of More.
Sigma's will. Yes.
They don't really like me too, all these
Try not
guys.
to bore me.
All right.
Do you know who I am?
Iron Hammer. Zulrika. The Iron Hammer weighs heavy.
To war.
Take what's theirs.
Cool. Thanks, Alex. I appreciate it, man. We need to get still some more replenishment going here.
Sir.
5% good. That army's gonna build up. Let's...
Yes, General.
Getting the Knights of More in this army would be great, but I don't think it's as necessary for this next engagement. Yeah, this might be... This will probably help us out a little bit more. Get some more income. That's really going to help us out too. Oh, I'll show you Aranessa's trait. Signed to the drink. Passive ability, regeneration when fighting at sea, and income from sacking settlements plus 15%. We also get melee attack plus 3 when fighting at sea, and 30 leadership when fighting against Vampire Coast, but that's just because we've been fighting against them a lot. Opal Amulet's pretty good, Tormentor Sword's nice. So, just keep holding out here. We do need to replenish up before we try to attack Sartosa. And the unfortunate thing, yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. The unfortunate thing is Aranos' army is going to get scarier again. Ooh, we got some raiding up there.
Now they'll see.
Law's Cack Beard Taker. Trying to defeat them, okay?
My axe thirsts.
Yeah, at this point, I think she built her army up again, and we can't attack it just yet. How's Maragliano's... Oh, pfft. Yeah, we'll destroy that whole walls, and we get 3 mortars. Yeah, we got it. And some handgunners and some crossbowmen. Yeah, we'll be totally fine there. Havaran? Caravan?
Your orders?
Havaran?
Direct.
I think we're going to wait here another turn, guys. Unless you guys will recommend anything else. I'm saying just wait here. Hopefully she'll just push into us while we're encamped, and we'll get that cool melee defense bonus and the leadership. And we'll hopefully be able to crush her quickly. Cadron's mod manager. I do not use Cadron's mod manager, so you should not need that.
I serve the lady.
But this is annoying. The minor settlement starts next to Skavenblight. The Borrow? What is the minor settlement starts next to Skavenblight? I mean, there's Rita Bilbali, Borrow, we're over here on the left, and then Maragliano on the right. Ambusher, perhaps? That could be a good one.
Yes, General. Yes, my lord.
Our ambush success chance is pretty low over here. 45%, but to the victor goes the victor. We do have the... Ooh, Petty Elysium. Aha! The ambush was foiled. Okay, so we have a lot of it. We have the same fight pretty much, but with a gunnery wight involved. Oh, I'm sorry, man. But the people voted. They did want Borgio the Besieger. The Borgio it is. How would you go with Tubaro, by the way? You just choose Lucrezia, Belladonna. Sack their settlements, Gary? You're saying not to take them? Just sack them and let the dwarves take them? Weaken them up? We're gonna pretty much do the same fucking thing we did before. We got more units though, at least.
We are Sigmar's heirs. Swordsman.
Actually, let me do this. An easier. Yeah.
Standing by.
Actually, that does not really work.
The Heldenhammer. Spearmen. We are Sigmar's heirs.
Suppose it'll do that.
Crossbowman. Soldiers of the Empire. Crossbows ready, General.
Oh, and halberdiers, huh? We'll get halberdiers back and everything here. I want to keep them at high health, but I don't want them to have to spend a bunch of fucking time. You're 2, you're on defensive mode, you're on 1, you're on defensive mode, and you're 3.
Steady, men.
I'm gonna have to go poke him over here. Wardian heresy, as I've heard it called before, which is so funny. Woo! Woo! Okay, so we'll wait for that shit to get in range. We'll start bombarding them.
For Heldenhammer! No lingering! Go! To battle! Taking position! We serve the Emperor! Quick march! Yes, sir! Great cannon! Moving now! Take the ground!
What do I want? Yes. Range here.
Pistoliers! Crossbowmen! Through to cannons! Yes, sir! Quickly! At speed! In range! Avoiding combat! At
Ooh, didn't expect
speed!
them to get shot at.
Go! Engage! All ranks fire! Soldiers of the Empire! By Ulrich's wrath! No lingering! Yes, sir, quickly! Captain of the Empire! Swordsman! Pistoliers! Understood! The ground quakes! Crossbows ready, General! Yes, sir! Take the ground! Moving now!
Oh
We
no.
are Sigmar's heirs!
That thing's gonna get blown up at least. You shoot at me. At me. At me. Hopefully we'll get Borgio over there in time. Oh, this is just the captain. He's got to get that fucking corpse.
Pistoliers! Quick march!
Oh no!
Crossbowmen!
Hey, well at least it did them too.
Troops ready!
So,
Go!
over here onto Aranessa.
Withdraw! No lingering!
Over here.
For the Emperor! Moving! Yes, my lord! Listen up! Wah! Yes, my lord! Find your targets! For Sigma! Fire! Take the ground! Yes, General! I speak, you act. We are Sigma's heirs! For France! Yes, my lord! Sir! I'll ready the men! Finding range, sir! For Sigma! Ah! Swordsman! We are Sigma's heirs! Yes, sir! Quickly! My orders stand! By Ulrich's wrath!
Okay, we'll keep this bro on her.
Sigma calls!
Here, over here.
For Sigma, fire! Swordsman! Ready for Skull Splitter! Standing by! Crossbows ready, General! We obey!
Cool. Karl Franz, you say? Good, good. That was A very decisive victory indeed. I do really like the Chevalier campaign. It is a little kind of clunky at times, but I really like the Chevalier campaign. Alright, so she's completely destroyed, which is really nice. They unfortunately immediately made another Lord, though. Ugh. Ooh. Alconti Fellowship. Nice. Rodrigo Alconti, the leader of that little fateful army. Let's take a look here. That's okay. I mean, like I said, that building, that little thing will be just fine to defend itself. Let's go with... Thanks, Snare. What do you guys want to do now? Should we jump into the yellow line a little bit more here? Should go more into the red line and make his guys a little bit better at fighting? What do you think's the best move, guys? As always, like I say, you guys get to determine how this goes forward. I'm kind of agreeing with you. Time to go red. I feel like my front line is a little weak, and I could really use a little bit more love into that. And Beloved General helps me out with province stability too. So decide real quick. I'll buff this guy a little bit longer. Although hold the line I think is pretty good. Alright, let's go red. We'll do that right now. Beloved General. For my two. Let's hold the line. We can get our melee defense increased. We'll finish off his armor.
That is forbidden.
Any kelp claw here. Let's get the Alconti Fellowship in this piece. Probably swap out. That's a pretty high ranked pike in there. But
The nation calls. Sir.
there we go. These guys, I think they spawn something cool. They get encouraged, which is nice. So let's do this, right? Let's siege. Let's fucking siege it. I think the big problem here is we'll be dealing with a lot of things on those towers. The Sirens will be difficult. Rotting Prometheans are going to be difficult here. But do you guys think we can do it? If you guys think we can do it, we'll push forward, try and push the initiative. They do unfortunately have her here, which is going to be annoying. You can purify Skaven Blade. But I think since this is a rank 2 Sartosa, if we let it go any higher, it'll get worse. So we'll save that as is. But I think now is really the time to do it. Let's get you guys to weigh in on that. Getting that initiative is going to be probably pretty advantageous. Yeah, we're definitely going to have Borgio siege the gates himself. But let's have some fun. He also gets a lot of cool stuff. The Banner of Eternal Flame, that's going to be good. Let's put that on these guys. Although weapon damage might be really good with... Hey, who did that? Ryan Borgia, what did you say? Let me see what you said, man. Streamlabs login. Look at what your donation said, Mr. Borgia. Borgia says, oh baby, oh baby, oh baby, 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 oh baby, baby, baby. How was I supposed to know that something wasn't right here? Oh baby, baby, I shouldn't have let you go, and now you're out of sight. Yeah, show me how you want it to be. Tell me, baby, because I need to know now. And of course, yeah, I didn't sing that. So let's do here. We're not going to do a battering ram. Remember, I get an extra siege tower. So we'll make a couple of these. We can probably wait 5 turns too. Lightning strike won't matter, but it will give them a leadership penalty. You know what's funny is if I don't press lightning strike, watch the bounce power. It's this percentage, that percentage. If I click it, theirs gets a little bit better. What do you mean they might sell out? Are you saying... What? I'm confused. Oh, you guys are saying... Oh, I see what you're saying. I thought you were saying because of lightning strike and selling out. You're saying attack now and don't give them the chance to sally out. Wouldn't sallying out kind of be a little bit better for me? Because then I'll be able to free range target the rotting Prometheans. How much money to get you to sing Toxic by Britney Spears on stream? I don't know, man. Taste of your lips, I'm toxic. Yeah, so I personally, I agree with Gabe here. Wanting them to come out, I think, feels a little bit better. I don't want the weight of responsibility. Here, we're going to continue the siege because if we even make it 5 turns doing this, we're really going to chip them down. And we're pretty strong right now. Our biggest problem is economy is shit. Love you too, man. So in 5 turns, though, we'll get, well, in 4 more turns, we'll get, oh! They sallied out. And honestly, like I said, I think that this is better. Should I put the Banner of Eternal Flame on the Halberdiers? My reasoning is I put the banner on my strongest ranged unit to help burst down some things that we need to get down. Parasocial relationship kind of way. This is going to be a very tricky fight, and we're probably going to lose a lot of our army, but that's okay. And take a look at this. This pikeman unit is 120 in unit size. Fire damage, I believe, is physical damage. It does not count as magic damage, but the fact that it's fire damage does do damage to Sirens. Someone can help me out on that. Yeah, it's like between these 2 units, I don't know what's more dangerous. Probably the Depth Guard, because they can just buzzsaw through things and they replenish, versus the Sirens will eventually kind of fail through leadership, if anything. Let's see how it goes. Fortune favors the bold. Essentially what we're going to want to do... Well, the nice thing about this is... we'll be able, because this army is like this, we should be able to focus down this bloated corpse quickly, and killing her will be really strong. Okay, so let's take advantage of this as best we can. Of course, there's a bunch of fucking water everywhere.
Great cannon! For the Emperor!
I'm gonna get up close and personal and just go right for that. The bloated corpse. She'll probably start back here, but try and get the thing down just so I don't have to worry about it the whole fight.
Swordsmen!
So swordsmen on the front, they're going to get killed. That is okay.
Standing by! We are Sigmar's heirs!
These guys right there. Guys,
For Heldenhammer!
I want
Loaded, sir!
these guys more in the center so they can pivot better.
Crossbowmen!
3 ranks, please. That's all set up for the most part. Let's
Cannon!
divvy it out after that. We'll get our halberdiers in we get our our halberdiers behind our archery line.
We are Sigmar's heirs! Swordsmen!
The Empire endures!
Swordsman!
Ready for war! Swordsman!
Spearman!
Oh.
For Heldenhammer! Spearman! We are Sigmar's heirs! Spearman!
Oh, привет, братан.
The Empire endures! Crossbowman!
Go for this tree here.
For Heldenhammer! The Empire endures! Finding range, sir! We are Sigmar's heirs! Halberdiers! By Ulrich's wrath!
Oh, Tomb King's fun learning the game so far. Well, glad to hear that, Paul. It is a fun game, my brother. Ryan Borgia droning a $20 again. That's 25 total bucks from the big bad Borgia. You're awesome. Thank you for being cool, dude. Sparty, keep up the great work. Well, thank you very much, man. You've been a subscriber for, dude, I think like 2 whole years. So thank you very much, bro, for joining me in my fun journey through this whole wild land of YouTube.
Our weapons are
All right, so you're
Heldenhammer! For Heldenhammer!
personal. Lustrian Amazons for Lizardmen? I don't think we'll do that. Ah, perfect. Get some shots right here. And honestly, I'm gonna do this. See if I can try and get the drop on them. Because if I can do some damage and kill this, that's their leadership. Ah!
Steeds are restless! Moving now! Your orders? Charge! For Heldenhammer! Command artillery! Sigmar guides us! Emperor's might!
Alright, well, unfortunately, that guy's going to run back to his army. That's okay. We're going to use this to try and break up that mortar in the back. Another bloated corpse I see before mine eyes.
Sigmar guides us! Take the ground!
That's back here.
Formation march! Go! At speed! Taking position! Yes, sir! Quickly! Moving now! No!
In fact, it's kind of better that these guys are taking these mortar shots. It's not going to matter as much. This is pulling a Death Guard unit back, which is even better. We'll keep this guy these guys perpendicular to this, or parallel to that. They can just charge into it. Which one? This one, Neocron? There you go. We're just gonna have them jump right into melee, shut down this mortar.
Yes,
Gotta be
General!
mindful of that guy coming in though. Right.
My orders stand!
Action. Okay.
To battle! For the Helden! Ready for war!
Do you want to get these bombers down fast? Because they're gonna do a ton of damage to me.
For Warhammer! Take aim! The Empire endures!
And Here. Oh, man. He's the one that's all beat up? Fuck that. This is going to get pretty dicey. Running Prometheans. We have beaten this thing down, which is good. Once we deal with this bloated corpse, Captain, we'll reinforce our line as we need to, and hopefully be able to kill that Lord.
Spearmen!
And here.
Swordsman!
Oh no 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 no. Oh.
Formation, march! No lingering!
Ooh, right under our Conti Fellowship. That's shitty.
Crossbowmen!
Crossbowmen are down. Okay, so let me recalibrate what's going on. That was one volley of bullshit, by the way. So, where's their general? Okay. Let's see how courageous we can get. Fortunately, Pistoliers couldn't not finish their job there. What are they being shot at? Oh, by the mortar. They were probably going to get leadership all fucked up over here, wavering. Yeah, there it goes.
We are Sigma's heirs! Spearmen!
Ugh.
Find your targets! Take the ground!
This is what I mean by bombers being so strong. You really have to be mindful of them. They can just bring you down so quick. Right over there. Are both the bombers gone now? Both the bombers, I believe, are now gone. Okay. We need to counterfire these handguns. Halberdiers, I want onto the Rotting Prometheans. That was their point to begin with. All Conti Fellowship. Pikemen, I'm going to get over here on these Sirens. Swordsman right there. Need to counterfire into these guns, or else they're going to fuck me up. Bring these swordsmen over here to kind of tar pit that as much as we can, and bring our big boys over there. Alright, go with this.
Now! I speak, you act! To battle! Sigma preserve us! Yes, sir! Taking aim! Ready! Sir! For the Emperor! Take aim! For the Emperor! Prepare for combat! By Ulrich's wrath! No lingering! Bring it down! We are Sigma's heirs! Quick march! Now! Spearmen, prepare for combat! Ah! By Ulrich's wrath! Seeking enemy!
No, shoot. That one's down.
Crossbows ready, General! Sigma, guide our fire! To us, the foe! Halberdiers! Move in!
Here, please.
now!
Move out! For Heldenhammer! Charge!
Swordsman!
Death Carter going down.
Agreed!
You pop that.
Very well!
We obey!
Alright, well, we're going over here instead. Still doing some damage.
Crossbowmen!
Ready for war! Yes, quickly! Yes, sir! At speed! Ready! Crossbows ready, General!
Okay. Ooh, that was pretty fucking potent. Okay, pushing in good, pushing in well.
Awaiting orders!
ready! Get them! Moving now!
For the Emperor! Yes, sir! Yes, General! Quick march! Halberdiers!
Man, Borgio getting kind of fucked around over here.
On way, General!
Ready for war!
Great cannon! Listen up! Formation march!
Push path through. Don't be a bitch.
For Heldenhammer!
You're gonna have to get out of that, Captain.
Moving now. Quick march! Yes, sir! Quickly!
Right. That is the old win.
Take aim! Taking
Get out of there, Captain. Do you just not listen when I command you? And that is Sartosa. And we actually didn't lose that much. What's up, John McCormick? That was a good one. That was a good fight. Took ourselves some fun time. Adam T, what do you mean, man? The Call of Warhammer? Boop. I mean, loot and occupy, right? I mean, it kind of seems like a natural thing to do. Do you all agree with me on this? It's its own settlement, so I don't have to really worry about the leadership of like affecting everything else. What's Sartosa's unique building, by the way? Not sure. Yeah, if that mortar had been firing the entire time, I would have been having a lot harder of a engagement. That's for sure. Shooting that initial bloated corpse helped me out too. One unfortunately blew up on the rest of my army. Yeah, those losses on the wall would have been terrible. I would have had nothing that could go toe-to-toe with the Depth Guard. They would have buzzsawed anything on the wall. So, loot and occupy, guys. Makes sense?
No take. Mine.
Loss of loot and loot and occupy the corruption will bring bad public order anyway. Yeah. Alright, so we'll do it. Raise it. Ah, I already did it. Ah, you guys didn't respond very quickly, so... Labor raids. Income from trading sea plus 25% loss to piracy for 3. Damn. That can repair itself in due time. So we get the Peg Street Pawn Shop. And then we also get Smithy's Tavern. Pretty fun. We also can make some orchards. Use some wine right out the gate. Let's go ahead and help out with... Need to really purify this land. Untainted, for sure. Cha, what do you... When you say wind spells, are you referring to... like the conical ones? Like the cones? The cone one like that? Like a cone breath attack? Or a wind spell where it's a big long stripe? So like Fiery Convocation or Wind Blast? Which one? The cone? Okay, so if you were to take a look at a unit, so a unit looks like this, right? Like a block. Hey, look, Kleenex! If this is a unit, then you want to aim the cone, the thinnest part here, and have it go across like this to the upper corner. So start at this corner, end at this corner, and the blast will go across. And you don't have, it doesn't start like this, you would have it start back kind of like that. So that the thinnest part of it actually starts offset from the corner of the unit, and it'll expand across and do the damage to the entire unit.
Sir?
All right, so let's get you Borgio's pick. Herald, they actually do have faction goals. Nothing too crazy, though. It's pretty much combining all of the Southern Realms plus portions of Bretonnia. And then, the typical kind of mortal empires taking of major capitals. Destroying the Clan Scryer and Dreadfleet. Whoa. What the fuck was that? But does the thinnest part do more damage because more concentrated? No, not necessarily. Because if you think about it, even if it did 5,000 damage and the end of it did 1,000, 5,000 damage could only hit one technical model. The end of it would sweep across and do damage. But I don't think it works like that. Yeah, exactly what Stinky Dinky said. The end of the cone does the most because it hits the most models. But even, like I said, if it's condensed, you still wouldn't be having as much damage being poured out. Actually, we should probably make... Well, we can't make a tap room right now. Fuck. Let's make a growth building so we can get to the tap room quicker. This is Skaven Blight in the zombie swamps. Swamp of zombies, some shit, I can't remember. No problem, Shaw. Glad to help you, dude. Okay. They're raiding up here still. Unfortunately, we can't do much about that currently, but we will in due time. I mean, I could recruit this bad boy, but I don't want to do that and incur any more penalties to our upkeep. We're just going to kind of have to deal with stuff as is. Blighted Marsh, that's the name of it. Thank you. I think the marsh is like 10,000 zombies or some shit. No, actually, we're going to do public order here. Because although, yeah, we do want +1 to Untainted, it's not going to matter as fast. When was TILEA added to the game? They were not, Ryan Murray. This is a mod. Adam T, I'd prefer if they were their own factions and not just like one faction. Or, if anything, I'd say they were Southern Realms and you could choose to start in different portions of it. What's off to the left, Jonathan Sims? Oh, I thought... I see what you mean. Never mind. Okay. Alright, let me use the restroom again real quick, guys. I drink a ton of water, so one.
How should we proceed?
Alright, sorry guys. Whew. Top of the map space to the left of the campaign map. Oh, the right? Yeah, Andy, that should eventually become the Darklands in Warhammer 3. Or at least what we think will be Warhammer 3. God, Lore Vice would be so sick. Alright, so we need to end this raiding bullshit. Oh, a burger. Further expansion here. Let's do... Ooh, that'll think our income. But I think it kind of needs to happen. Paved roads might be kind of nice, actually, to be totally honest. Oh, definitely, Gary. That is absolutely what we're going to do. I just need to kind of be mindful of our terrible public order here, which I may or may not be responsible for. Like, this army will be very easy to kill, and I'm thinking of... What if I just... And I could just pop this guy into my army, attack this thing. They'll retreat for sure, and then disband him. Yeah, exactly why the income is low. I'm losing this much per turn. 296 lost to rating. Warhammer 2 was so big, do you think they will just add in the rest of the world, like Warhammer 2, just slowly filling the map with DLC lords and factions? I'd be so hyped. I think so, Hitman. You know, I would be okay if they did DLCs in the future that are not unit dependent. They just kind of add in a ton of like, okay, this DLC, we're going to give you guys 5 legendary lords. They are going to have their own mechanics and everything like that. They're, like, they spend time on the lords themselves, the mechanics and stuff like that, but they don't add any units. It's just a pack of like 5 lords across a bunch of different factions. I would be cool with that, like $4 or $5. Don't confed Astalia. His lord gives minus public order, and it's so annoying. Yeah. You can confederate the lord and just delete him. No one likes what I've done. Like, no one's like, hey, thanks for destroying all those vampires, by the way.
Tinker, tinker.
Clan Scryer's the one who likes it, but I don't even like Clan Scryer. Mole Spaghetti, what's up, dude? Okay, let's build out some stuff here. And those Republican Guard are actually pretty beastly. I would love to get some Carbineers and some Broken Lances. But Adam T, I think that the full scope of, like, okay, so this is Mortal Empires, right? And yeah, of course, the Great Sea in the center is lost, or the Great Ocean. It's kind of watered down to what this is. But I think that this makes it slightly more approachable than a massive, huge, true-to-scale Warhammer world. I think that this kind of, like, watered-down, smaller scale allows you to be able to play somewhat succinctly. Although if you think about Mortal Empires, or if you think about Total War Empire, it was pretty big. Pretty goddamn big. Let's go ahead and build... I can't really decide what I want to do. The crux of any time I play campaign. I think we need more income. I think making a weaving house is a really good idea. And maybe doing this to help out with our growth. There's an Outriders, recruitment cost for Pistolers and Outriders, nice. Recruitment rank for Pistolers and Outriders increased as a whole. I only have Pistoliers, so it doesn't really fucking matter. Yeah, we'll do that for now. And then... Construction cost for Homeland Chain. What is the Homeland Chain? Sartosa. Well, yeah, what is the Homeland? Construction cost minus 50% for... Oh, okay, I see the faction flag. Never mind. But can I make Sartosa militia here? Halberdiers, crossbowmen. Like, is that a thing that I get because I'm in Sartosa? Check the dock. Oh, there it is. I see. Thanks, guys. Didn't see that. Sartosan pirates, actually. That's cool. They're different than even Sartosan militia. In that thing. Fuck. That's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and repair these. Oh, we had a turn. Okay, we have to wait a little bit longer for my stupid decision to... Okay, someone ban Sarah Henderson, please? Alright, so looks like they have left. The Brayherds come. Get war with the broken noses. You know what? I'm really surprised, to be totally honest. I'm really surprised that Belgar hasn't expanded south into here, the vaults. And it seems to be that the AI for Estalia and for Tabaro, they just kind of hang out there, which is kind of annoying. Oh, I don't want anything from you, Icky Ticky. Icky Icky.
These lands are ours by the right granted from the Lady of the Lake. What do you want?
Ask a peasant.
Yes, General.
Alright, so income's increasing a little bit again, which is nice. Nothing drastic, but enough to kind of get us a little bit better here. And we'll go smash apart some of, please. That faction flag is really strong, by the way. Not strong, but I think it's really cool to be able to just go, okay, I can't really see. Boom, now I can see it all. I really love that mod.
Direct me.
Yeah, Funky, that's where we're going to head next. We just need to really kind of stabilize our corruption is the biggest thing. Oh, host Festag. That's cool. The growth will help us out here. When a building is damaged, yeah, its effects are diminished. Okay. Because I want that growth on it. I'll do that because I want the public order from it.
Who calls?
That'll help us out. Woo! Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Yeah, snuck up on me. Woo! Still struggling here a little bit with income, but that should start to come around now. We'll push over into the Greenskins. Just want to stabilize a little bit more with the public order down south. I have not Hendrik, but I really want to. Hendrik was asking me if I've ever played any kill team on the tabletop, and I have not, and it looks really cool. Yes, allergies indeed. I live with 2 cats. That's getting a little more stable. What's the public instability? Provincial instability -1 per turn. Okay, corruption's 20 G. Martian flu. Third icon on Skavenblight. I'll show you, Eunice. So if I take Skavenblight, I can return this back to its, like, you know, normal state, and it will be all good. Nurgle and the Horned Rat are not the same entity. The Horned Rat used to be kind of regarded as basically a really strong greater demon by the other Chaos Gods. More or less. That's just like a cheap paraphrasing, to be totally honest. Or cheap condensing. The Sapphai, like the gods, they're all dead. All of the Elven Pantheon is dead for the most part. Let's wait one more turn. You can see our income is starting to get way better. Dude, I am enjoying the mod, dog, and don't you worry, man. You can be as late as you want, brother. We're just having a good time. About 2.5 hours into this. We'll probably be streaming for another half hour, 45 minutes or so. Kind of depends. Alright, so this is going to help us too. So we're going to get 3 experience when we recruit Sartosan pirates, which is nice, but we get a massive increase to our income from ports, 10%. Massive, but it's a nice one. Additional tradable resource increase, income from trade, and a growth benefit. So that's really nice here. More public order, which is good. Let's take a look. What do we want to do next? Diplomatic relations with all factions, that's nice. Greater rights of Myrmidia. Punishment for Knights and Knights of the Righteous Spear units. Untainted, which will be pretty cool here too. Public order increase. Dwarven allies, which will help out with the upkeep reduction for Dwarven units, and minus 10% for all heavy armor units. Recruitment cost, that is. And recruitment rank for Dwarf warriors. Also get Dreams of an Empire, which helps with trade and local recruitment capacity. We can do local steel, AP, and 10 armor for all heavy armor units. Classical military studies is movement range, which I think might be pretty good. Campaign movement range plus 10%. Tactical superiority gives us vigor loss reduction and a speed increase. Self-made leaders is a nice 3 recruitment rank bonus to our lords. Mercenary hosts is more about incoming or raiding and sacking. Unfazed survivors is melee defense and discombobulate and immune to psychology for all lords themselves, and leadership increase for them. Recruit the veterans gives us more experience for a lot of our high-end units, and a melee attack and melee defense for all Montagne swordsmen and shield bearer units. And lastly, expeditionary veterans gives leadership for a lot of, again, top-tier units. What do you guys think? Where should we go? Mel, I'm using, there's just the main one that's English, and there's the data set for it. Those are the 2 I'm using. Honestly, the crab meme, that is, you'd have to have an equally as awesome costume. If I had like a full, like, moving animatronic level fucking dragon costume, that might overdo it. What do you guys think here, huh? This one seems pretty good just to get some good movement bonuses. TILEA Supremacy will give us range and weapon damage for all pike. Hornrat struck me as Brzezian Delish. They both kind of have a lot of... that's the kind of... The crux is that some people think that the Horned Rat is an agent of Tzeentch, or Nurgle himself in disguise, or Zinj himself in disguise, because they both have a lot of the same qualities of both. Where's the Untainted one? Yeah, we'll do the Untainted one for the Greater Rites of Myrmidia. That might help us out, because we're also going to have to take Skaven Blight, and that'll be kind of annoying to deal with. This will help out with Untainted and Public Order and gets us closer to Dreams of Empire. Definitely, Mel.
Is it time?
I think we can start moving up pretty soon. The Abroad one unlocks War Wagons and Light Scouts. Musician costume? Damn you, Elijah! Ooh, Companies of Renown. Who can I hire now? Ah, the Sons of Strigos. These guys are pretty cool. They are immune to psychology. They do poison damage. They're anti-large, of course. They have their expert charge defense. And they get a nice little stock ability in Vanguard, which is pretty nifty. These guys are pretty cool. Oh, dude, absolutely, Adam T. That's cool. Can we see any new units? Josh, yeah, absolutely, dude. When I jump into the fighting, for the most part, though, these are spearmen or swordsmen are just like normal swordsmen in. These are all like state troops. The halberdiers are state troops. The pikemen are basically high elf spearmen because they have got push of pikes, which gives you 20% melee attack if the leadership is above 50%. My crossbowmen, Pavis crossbowmen. This is Braganza's Besiegers, which are basically a Regiment Renown version of Pavis crossbowmen. Special Varena's Owls. Light Cannon, which is a lower range cannon. But that's pretty much everything. Knights of the Starry Shield are pretty cool looking. Bellona's Radiance. Jacob Fenton, that sounds pretty cool to me, dude. Tercio Paravon, the Knights of Forlorn Monaco. I don't know. I have it already.
How should we proceed?
We've already fully gone into it. Arts Promoter is pretty awesome.
What?
That's a pretty substantial amount of income. It does in this campaign, Mel. Alright, so let's take another turn here. Again, we're just trying to build up our public order in Sartosa before we move over here and start attacking some greenskins. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this stream here today. I know this is my very first modded campaign on the channel. There's a lot of you guys tuning in, so thank you very, very much for tuning in today. Hopefully you're having fun. Back to your dirty raiding ways, you bitch-ass greenskin. Go up, yeah. It's funds. Seems dangerous. But give me the strategy one. How long would it take us to...
Yes, my lord.
There's 2 turns to get back, and 2 more turns probably to get back here. And by that time, so if I didn't have military presence here, we would be dealing with enough to cause a revolt. So what is it? 25, 27, minus 27, and I would have 10, so it'd be minus 17 a turn. 32, fuck. 34, 64. Yeah, we would be in the middle of a revolt by the time I would be able to get back here. And I don't, this is not a good defensive army.
Ready? At once, sir.
I could just keep my captain here. He will give 1 public order. Decisions indeed, winner. Because I want to smash apart this army. This army is like frustrating me.
So? Your orders?
That'd be 2 public order, which I don't think is factored into this thing right here. Oh, buildings is 1. Okay, so now that is fully healed, we do get that building there. Okay,
The Empire! How should we proceed?
The nation calls.
minus 22 a turn.
Sir,
If I put this guy here,
bring me to battle.
minus 20 a turn, that'd be 98.
Now? March! Direct me, if that's what the Emperor commands.
Yes, General. They'll be marching, all right.
You come bearing arms. Is
Hi, Skaven Blight. No, Skaven Blight. Well, Gabe, the only problem I have with that is I have terrible income right now. I would like to make a controlled revolt, Funky, but the problem I see, this is just hard, Rolande, just because I was saying we don't really know the factors of this mod, so we're not going too crazy here. Oh, food surplus, nice. So, I could tax this province again and keep a lord here. The thing I want with the revolt is I do want the revolt to trigger, but if I don't have a force that can beat the revolt, as soon as it spawns, it'll attack Sartosa and destroy it. So that'll help us out right there.
Yes, General. It will be an honor. By the comet.
Is there a sea treasure? I'm looking. There's no sea treasure right around me, unfortunately. I got it earlier. Oh, there's this one right here.
Your orders?
Yeah, if I can get to if I get to the orcs, that's what I was just checking. So it's minus 22. I'd be minus 20 public order, and I would need to get. It will take me 2 turns to get up here, then 2 turns to get back. So I need 4 turns worth of public order, basically. Oh, it's corruption. I have 100% vampiric corruption, brother. See? Minus 20. %, in fact.
Sir?
Let's wait one more turn here again. We have the upgraded settlement building, which is nice, and that upgraded settlement building will be enough to hold anything back from attacking us. So now we will be good because we'll get 22 next turn. This will put it up to 73. Then another 22 will put it at 95. But we will have... Oh, that's strength 2. Okay, strength 3. Really? So we lose... Okay, so this is 8 total units. This is 8 total units. Does anyone else see this? I'm not crazy, right? Level 1 is... I'll basically be swapping a spearman for a swordsman. Oh, and I guess the spearman gets shields.
Direct me. Who calls? Yes, Graf.
Let's see how this works.
Yes, General. How should we proceed?
We can double back in one turn if we need to. That's 19. Okay, so that'll put us at 90 next turn.
Who calls? I will marshal the men.
We do get walls, which is nice, so we'll see how that goes.
Your orders? Let us move. Is it time?
Damn
The
it.
Empire!
Ugh,
Direct me.
we can't. Well, that wouldn't give him enough to do anything anyway. So we'll see how it goes. Ooh, look at this big boy.
Sir?
Regardless of how this turns out,
Yes.
it was ultimately the best way to go.
So?
I think we'll put the Sons of Strigo. Can't.
So? Kill 'em.
That big old fat army, dude.
How should we proceed?
Let me see. I got us 500. Get a little leadership bonus from fighting Greenskins. Okay, so will that. They're out of reinforcement range. So if I can destroy this.
Get at me, Ed.
What? Yes?
Nice. Auto resolve that. I do have Lightning Strike, which is great.
Bring me the nation calls. Yes, General.
I guess we'll
Pick up the
back into
pace.
here. Get that replenishment going again real quick. We'll just put together a crap army for this guy. We can even give him Sons of Strigos. Or, no, I think...
What does the Emperor bid?
that kind of makes sense, right? I don't think we need to make this... I mean, I don't think I need to make this a larger force is what I'm saying, right? I don't need to put the Sons of Strigos in here. What do y'all say? You did. You did, TDA.
Zulrika! Long have I fought and suffered for my people. Now possible.
Okay, whatever. Fuck that
Sigma's
fucker.
will.
You know of my powers, and still you come.
Yes, my lord.
Oh. Double cord +3. What does this building do? 5, I think. Ooh, 4. We'll build that. Assign skill points. Goody good. That action. Is this Grimhammer? No, this is the Southern Realms mod. And we'll increase his melee attack a bit more. And we're good on that. We'll stay out there for a bit. We do have that small rebellion. Hopefully we can just kind of deal with that right now. Broken Nose fled away, which is good. We'll just chase them, I think, is a good call. Oof. As much as I want to welcome this, I don't think we can deal with it right now. Be gone it is. Sartosa. Ooh, look at this guy. Ivo Bylor. Walking mushrooms. The best way to describe greenskins. Excuse me, guys. Whew. Oh, this was also a public order. This will give me golden idols. A lot of these things are going to be good for my plutocracy, which is.
Your orders?
Let's push over here. Yeah. I mean, I can, or should I come back and try and destroy this rebel? Because that Broken Nose tribe probably is just hanging out right over here.
I am warlord.
Halberdiers, pikemen. This is a pretty. I mean, that's gonna be a pretty hard army to destroy if you're greenskins. That's 3 mortars shooting into you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units of ranged. Yeah, I guess I'm just a little worried about the growing size of this army.
It is time.
Direct me. Onwards.
Ah, orcs are over here, little dirty shits.
By the comet. Yes, my lord.
I am worried about him. Yeah, so we'll actually move
If
further
that's
this
what
way.
the Emperor commands. Off we go.
Drepsels for that was. Oh, it's fine. I haven't cleared my chest at all today. Aha! Scarecrow banner we'll put onto these bros. We have to deal a lot of Goblin Wolf Riders, but that's okay. We have a ton of responding pikemen and spearmen. So fight this battle. Imagine Beastman having a unique mechanic. Orc, 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 orc. Guys, 262 of you bros checking in here today. Again, thank you so much. Make sure you are liking the stream. It helps out a ton. You can name anything on the field of battle, guys. So please make sure if you want to name something, you just go ahead and let me know. I will. Do I play Dungeons and Dragons? I fucking do, Dark Web. Also, thanks to everyone who's donated here today. Huge thank you on that. Like, that is so massive for me. I'm gonna be going to Games Workshop after this today and go get some contrast paint, though, so I'm pretty excited about that.
We are Sigmar's heirs!
For Heldenhammer. Spearmen.
For Heldenhammer! By Ulrich's wrath!
Guns of Nuln.
Guns of
The
Nuln.
Empire endures!
Back. Bane of Sartosa? Gabe, I will absolutely name that Bane of Sartosa after this. I'm going to put you guys all kind of right here. Fortunately, a little cramped up. Yeah, absolutely, Casper. I'm sorry, guys. I haven't done that in some time, so you do that. Okay. We'll keep them in the back to kind of help out with flanking Cav, which is going to be a ton of.
Captain of the Empire.
But here's Mighty Big Daddy Borgia. But the Big Daddy himself, swinging that mace. His shield says Borgia, which is really sick. Really love that. And as someone said, that is a cannonball refashioned. You can see the Braganza's Besiegers. The Alcanti Fellowship's right there? Yeah, this is the Alcanti Fellowship, I think. Yeah, it is definitely Alcanti's. Rodrigo Alcanti is the leader of this little band of misfits. I can't wait to show you guys the Curse Company. They're like led by a white. We have just the Pavis crossbowmen right here, normal crossbowmen on the far flank, some halberdiers right there. I'm currently out of water right now. Oh, I have just a little bit. So tasty. Evena's Owls, which are some really cool little archer units. You can see the combination of all the different units on them. Really cool. Favorite faction is the High Elves. And in the front are just our normal swordsmen. Swordsmen don't look anything different. Same thing with the Pistoliers. This is just a normal light cannon. Nothing crazy there. But the other units that we start to unlock are going to be really cool looking. So I'm excited to show you guys those. Uh-oh. Let's put these guys on. Oh, oops. 4, 3, 2 on defense, 1 on defense. No Birdmen just yet. I don't think I saw them, Master. Let everything get much closer. Alright, so let's shoot into... I mean, everything for the most part is Orc boys, so it's just going to be a matter of defending flanks here.
Fire! The Empire endures! We are Sigmar's heirs! Halberdiers! Spearmen! We are Sigmar's heirs! For the twin-tailed comet! Pistoliers! Taking that position! Quick march! Swordsmen! Shields up! For Heldenhammer! Quick march! Sigmar calls! At speed! By Ulrich's wrath! For the Warhammer!
Ooh, they're really going wide down here.
Pistoliers! Yes, sir! Quickly! Quick march! For the Warhammer! Halberdiers! Taking that position! Listen up! Obey! Sigma! Agreed!
Gonna shut down that leadership real fast, like push into that, push into that.
Halberdiers! Yes, General! Whoa!
Take that charge there, take that charge there. Good, good.
Great cannon! Sputters the target!
Push that.
Spearmen!
Help out as much as we can there. Counter shoot into there, counter shoot into there, counter shoot into there.
Ready!
You guys come over here and help shore this gap up.
Quick march! Ready for war!
Leadership on their end is dead. Good, good, good.
Our orders? Yes, sir!
Guys to come back a bit. Push these halberdiers into here. Light cannon, I mean, we're gonna drop
For
the artillery on that.
Comet!
Ready for war!
For Heldenhammer!
Halberdiers.
Halberdiers!
Pistoliers! Crossbows ready, General!
For Sigma! Fire!
By Ulrich
That.
Roth!
Think over here, please.
At speed! Halberdiers!
Pistoliers! Ready for war! We obey!
Ready for war!
State troops ready!
Withdraw! Ah! Ready!
We obey!
Hit them off!
Besieger! Fire! Quickly!
All right. Get that army up pretty sufficiently.
Go!
I've reached the beautiful 3-hour mark. Yay! Just kind of let our archers do some damage here. No reason to kind of go crazy. A decisive victory indeed. We did lose a lot of swordsmen, but that's what they're there for, just to get kind of mulched up. That's fine. We almost broke their leader and killed him, but not quite. Video suddenly ends to satisfy. Well, unfortunately, anything over 2 hours is a pain to re-upload onto YouTube, so it's going to take a long time for this to kind of republish. It's kind of shitty. Do that. Execute them captives. Refugi Amaro just got a nice little level there. Ooh, got the Dragon Scale shield too. Good. They're raiding, doing what they can to hurt my public order, which they are.
What does the Emperor bid?
Gonna
Who calls?
pump up this army a little bit more. I'm gonna disband it after this, but alright, Winter Sweet, thanks for joining in, man. Yeah, the pistol cab just kind of had to hang back.
Sir?
Let's go and take out this army.
Your orders?
Or save, which is cool. Let's help out with some public order. Well, no, finish off training. Finish off training.
What?
Take out this army. Quick save just to see if we lose anything vital. Okay, good. I will push down.
We go!
Pizarro's Lost Legion. This was actually a really cool one. Oh man, look, we got so many regiments of renown, guys.
If that's what the Emperor commands.
Armor of Brazen Brass for sure. We'll give you then basic armor. Basic ass bitch armor. Let's put
Yes.
give you all these public order benefits right now. We'll push him down, help out this little pocket of raiding boner bros. And just kind of keep our income as is. We'll hold off. I really want to get some casters going. So I want to make that, but it's going to take so fucking...
Direct me.
He just got 2 blue skill lines. He's crazy like that. I think so, Ricardo, eventually. I think that they've got a lot of hope in it. So look, we get Pizarro's Lost Legion. And the cool thing about a Pizarro's Lost Legion is it summons a secondary legion behind him. Or maybe that's Leopard Company. One of them has like an attachment of archers. I thought it was Pizarro's. Or maybe it was a Republican Guard. I can't remember. It's basically you get 2 for 1. The Al-Mukhtar's Desert Dogs would be a nice little shock cav unit. Anaconda's Amazons are basically like war dancers. We get lots of options here. I do too, Roland Days. It's somewhere around here. These might be fun to bring in, though, in lieu of some of our swordsmen, because our swordsmen get cut down so quickly. Adam T, I pronounce things how I want.
Now?
There's a difference between, like, correcting me on something that's clearly mispronounced, and me just kind of saying the way my, like, native South American accent, or South California accent is. It's the Rico Republican Guard? Okay. Oh!
Yes, General.
Besieged. Can I get there in time? I think I'll just be able to get there.
Sir. Bring me to battle.
By the comet.
How should we proceed?
Praise Sigma.
Yeah. Can auto resolve that. Nice. Alright, we're back. We're in good order here, guys.
Direct me.
Okay, so we can actually... I mean, this is our cavalry general. So, he's pretty crazy. So for one, he gets this. Well connected. That gives me diplomatic relations with Empire. And he's immortal. But, Commander of Fortune. Upkeep plus 3% for Lance. Pretty much any type of cavalry unit. Then upkeep for Montante. Basically increase all of my elite infantry units. Or Noble Commander, which is melee attack, weapon damage, and upkeep increase or reduction, depending on what it is, for melee attack, melee defense, and leadership for all of my cav units, and then an upkeep increase for all of my infantry units. So it's really, really, really cool. I really enjoy this character. Then he gets black bands, which helps out with handgunners and carbineers. Also, upkeep minus 20% for all regiments of renown, which is really strong for this guy. Knightly valors, or favors. Upkeep reduction for all heavy cav units and charge bonus increase. Re-Renaissance is going to help out with growth, income from cities, and construction cost. Scouting loonies will help out with campaign movement and campaign line of sight. Re-Renaissance, actually, he's got 2 little buds on it, so that's pretty cool. Then Accomplished Duelist to get bonus versus infantry of plus 10. And he already has 20, so he'll have plus 30 bonus versus infantry. The Relic Sword. Oh, he also goes to the very best money can buy. This is very similar. This is similar to what Borgio gets with upkeep increases, but armor, missile damage, and AP increases on this guy. Then Persunia non Olet, which is minus 8 to leadership. And he also gets a Jade Griffin he can mount, which is really cool. Relic Sword of Seagold, which gives him sundering attacks, AP and melee attack, and magic damage. He's really fucking strong. Then Ring of Myrmidian Glory, which is magic resistance bigger. Ooh, hit points for them 50. So as long as he's above 50%, he has an explosion. That is really sweet. Replenishment plus 20% for all knights and Knights of the Righteous Spear units. Untainted plus 5. Damn, that is really cool. Death by Mercenaries. Lightning Strike, Quartermaster. So do we want this guy to be our Cav commander? I think we'll wait either way on one of these. We'll just get Route Marcher for now, which is a 10% campaign movement range.
I will marshal the men.
Is it time? Moving off!
This will help out more public order.
To the provinces.
Maybe I shouldn't make this the Peg Street Pawn Shop. Maybe I should hold out for the Shrine of Myrmidia. Well, it won't really matter because when I can get to that next rank, I'll just make that shrine. I'll have the building slots to make the shrine. No monstrous units or giants. They do get, so here's a Regiment Renown unit I get.
By the comet.
Asarnil the Dragon Lord. I think their weakness is that there's not really a lot of like
All right.
like strong expansion out the gate. Like I now have to take Skaven Blight, which will be fun, but the Broken Tooth, the Broken Nose tribe I'm going to go attack. But outside of that, there's no real evident expansion.
Yes.
It's mainly me kind of waging war with other southern realms.
We are willing to hear
Of
it.
course.
You cannot begin to comprehend my...
Sigma's will.
You have a proposal? We are willing.
Sigma's will. Yes.
And I really want Lucrezia, so we're going to try and confederate
Do
with
not
her.
appeal to my better nature.
All right.
True king. Step forth, true friend of the Anglo. No.
You just called me a true friend. Okay. I think we'll do about one more turn or so, guys, and then we'll close our stream down for the day. And come back to this on Tuesday and Thursday. So I got some fun stuff planned for you guys throughout the week. Ooh, this. No, I do not want Chaos Corruption. Yeah, Safeguard. We want that Untainted.
Yes? It will be an honor. Yes, General.
Yeah, we should assign what we want to do with this campaign. Like what direction we want to go, what we want to really kind of achieve, I guess you could say. I want these fucking Knights in Carmine. They're so sick. So, as we kind of roll this stream up, what should be our total Crimson Fists at some point? Viewers Jack, I definitely will make a Crimson Fist video, man. Absolutely. We could go for the victory condition here, which is ally and or conquer all of the Southern Realms plus Carcassonne, Paravon, and Bordaloo. Carcassonne, Paravon, Bordaloo. At that time, it will definitely be it'll definitely be time to kind of have war with just straight up Bretonnia. They will probably have confederated by then.
What does the Emperor bid?
Honor before glory.
Zulrikas. Step forth, true friend of the Angrund clan. No way.
World domination. Alright, we'll wait another turn here. I don't really know what to make here. What's this? Art workshops. Research rate? Oh, that's cool. And income? That's great. Like, I want to make this bad boy, the stables. definitely want the channels of Miragliano, but that's not now. So I guess we'll just kind of... Thanks for joining in, Casper. So, we're going to go ahead and conclude things here today, guys. Like I was saying, we got some quick battles coming up tomorrow. We got some going on Wednesday. We got some going on... Ooh, what do you want, Mark? Sure. No, I think that's a pretty doable. We'll take over everything. We'll take over all the Bretonnian territory, maybe of these Arabian little colonies. 6 hot nights in Miragliano. What else do we have planned? Week. I don't remember what lore videos I wanted to do. Find out today. Let's find out together. I know I'm going to do another Sisters of Battle. I think the Knights of the Ebon Chalice are going to be this week. Yeah, we're going to be doing Knights of the Ebon Chalice. Then I think we're also going to have a video here for the Old World update for the Beastmen. Either this week or next week. I haven't really decided. Might just... But I'll take a look, guys. We got a lot of fun stuff planned either way. Ooh, look at this growing horde of orcs.
Ready? So, yes, my lord. The Empire.
Hop right in.
Let us move.
Ah, you thought you could trick me, huh? Greenskins. Ah, the old Darbutt. But yeah, guys, we'll come back to this here again on Tuesday. We'll have a lot more fun with this campaign. It's really cool. It's shaping up to be pretty different. So it's a really fun little challenge here. See how it kind of hands out. Any fun diplomacy actions I can do?
Do not appeal to my better.
Dude, Border Princes are strength rank 2. They're all hot and horny over there. How's about that? How's about that? Thank you.
You have a proposal?
Aye, now step forth, true friend of the Ungrund clan.
Hi,
I
buddy.
will not.
Of course not. All right, guys. So we're going to go ahead and conclude things here today. And we will be back again Tuesday, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time with another stream on Thursday, following up with more streams on Saturday or Sunday. Depends on when Turin is doing his ECL. If you do want to watch some competitive gameplay, you will see that on the channel in the form of quick battles. We will be restarting the Warpstone Cup yet again. We'll be having another one of those with 4 qualifying matches in a much grander scale, very similar to Turin's ECL. He's kind of coaching me on how he's doing his ECL and how he has those qualifiers set up using challenge. So we'll do the exact same thing. If you do want to get involved in the tournament arena, you can take a look at the Discord links down below. That'll lead you to Turin's tournament Discord. In that case, you can join in. Turin and I will source all of our players from there. There's a link in that description below. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching here today. Have a good one. Take care. I'm going to take a look at chat real quick before we close things out. Thank you, Misha and Crisps, for being our lovely moderators here today. Later, dog. Thanks for joining in, brother. Jason Egg, good to see you too, dude. Elijah Connery, have a good one, man. No problem, Alex. I'm glad you enjoyed it, brother. Oh, shit. Jason Egg dropping $20 Canadian on me. Good stream. Name one of your random new lords next stream. Psycho, and increase him or her offensive personal skills to max first. Okay. Word. Psycho. Yellow line. I'm down with that. I am down with that. Thank you for the last minute donation, Jason. And as always, too, is the Warstone Cup the Autogen Army? No, it's not. Cheeky fuck. Nayar, thank you very much for your donation. Gabe Hendrickson for yours as well. Breton, oh, he wanted me to do a little Slav, name a capital Slav pit. Okay. Sartosa is definitely a Slav pit. Yeah. Slav Hidosa. Done. Gary Rawlings, thank you for your donation as well. I got you about the first High Eagle named Cesar Borgia and Jason as well. Then also a massive shout out to Ryan Borgia for his $25 total donation today as well. That's the Trials of Zinch. Yeah, Trials of Zinch is the Autogen Army. That's on Indie Pride's channel on Milk and Cookies TW. Go check on out Milk and Cooks. But again, guys, thank you so much for watching here today. Have a good one and take care. As I slowly find the stop streaming button. But thanks again, guys. Bye.